This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
That completion makes it second down. The shotgun running play call. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Takes him to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10. Back in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down after that previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw there.
Really trapped him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So Michigan's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Off the play fake on first down. Nice grab. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Breaks free. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Receiver in motion now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Pressure is coming. Using his... Here. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Some RPO, the quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. And the Wolverines pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Lindsay. Tackled down at the 3. Defense up against him.
She believe me if I pay the band for a baby. Some fans and I'm true genius. That shit.
So here comes second down now. Every play important
There's
here in the red
baby,
zone.
need a man.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
Said it never scored a team. Baby such a badass.
Looking to pass here on second down.
Fuck that
Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Now the quarterback has to understand in this cold weather, he can't make all the same type of throws under normal conditions. You got to know your limitations.
Orders from the pocket complete over the middle.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside, their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 36.
Let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Running out of time in the pocket.
38
Receiver makes the grab. He makes the recovery and has enough for a first down.
That's a good job.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10.
Still see your love and in the streets
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. Throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff from the shotgun. Gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. When they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He'll throw it
See
now.
the type of
Tight
one
end
that's
has
me.
And he gets out of bounds after
Take
gaining a
off
few
the
yards.
lead. Making it
That's what makes this tight
please.
end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he
Nigga,
shows you
please
what he can
tell
do
you
with his
over.
hands.
Please tell you niggas they can battle with their
Intercept in the end
trap
zone.
game.
And that's a solid return after the interception.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good.
Get a
They're
drop,
moving
we
the ball,
moving in.
But they get him to third down. They get
Better
pressure on the
sneak the right
quarterback.
man.
Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this
Just
defense
put
comes up with
because
a
I'm
big
gonna step
interception.
out, gonna flip that bitch to a band. Stand the first step. Except for this pussy ass nigga. Pass. Step that bitch to the
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Graham behind the lines. It's done. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point goes up and good. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception last time. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Oh, nigga.
Once he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing you, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the single back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, the defense better start adjusting, realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
And the back end of the football. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The short hands. It's done. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And we're able to get him down.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Winton. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's how you finish a play.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. And he drops back in the gun.
Oh, my.
He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. 1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The gain moves the ball to the 34. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Burgess. And a quick timeout call on the offense after that play.
Similar pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch, you gotta pad your stats.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get and try to add to this lead before halftime? First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Winton. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
With that arm strength from this quarterback, he really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Pass complete in 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. He
Fuck.
steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. It's for a completion. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They couldn't stop him there. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line.
They can see me sign. Dedicated, put it on.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That game moves the ball out near the 25.
So they can see me shine. In the 7, like I'm talking 6.
It's Johnson. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kurt and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten championship.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
Dedicated, put it off the phone.
And Michigan offense back out on the field. They were productive in the first half, but put themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can finish that here.
Dedicated, put it off the phone.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the second half is a handoff. Attacking him at the 27.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards on first and 10.
Back behind the quarterback line in the pistol.
They caught killing us like it's little niggas, it's on with niggas.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got a first down and more.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just
dead,
with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, they can leave any defense with their head spinning.
They was clock call me fucking guy.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right
That was fast.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Said even man, they could have been in the
Well, it's a
bed.
game of matchups. It always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
No roof so they can see me, son. No roof so they can see me, son.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position.
Dedicated, put it off the
Third and short
roof so
here
they
from
can
the
see
50.
me, son. No
Out of the
roof
gun
so they
now
can
on
see me,
third down.
son. Whole city came
This
out
one's going to
to
fall
see me.
incomplete.
Put
Here's
it
out
off
third
in the
down.
collar in the DB lane.
Third and short.
Acting like he James Bond. Who do you think he is?
Open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here.
Thing that she wants, she don't think I'm paid. Shit, I be balling. I don't think he's saved. All I did was think it's great. I got young niggas in the grave. They got murdered by a nigga with some bitter ways. They don't give a fuck about to put us in the cage.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down.
Be the
But how
death.
about the quarterback? Throws an
So
absolute
Snoop
laser
down lay,
to
they
get
just
that one
want
in
to
there
do
for
you.
the first down.
That's the
The
feds
Wolverines
like,
look to
oh,
keep this drive moving. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
sitting in the mansion, could have been in the bed.
Good job
Drop
opening
top
up the
even
holes.
with a price
Anytime
on
you
it.
get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Really matter of time. Dedicated, put it all to the bone.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first and still going. Meyers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Michigan. And the all-important extra point.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown.
Started off in college, now it's DB now. I'm gonna ask him like he's going to
bring the kick out. Touchback. He'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
For the week, man.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Like a love seat.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He's running out of time here.
Nigga serving from the top to keep up.
The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You know, look at that uniform. You think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set to some of those greats.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. Across the 30. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
And Looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly.
Why did he stop running?
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offense coordinator. Found the matchup they wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Winton. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. It's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Now, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Michigan, 28, Ohio State, 10.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Close to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He makes the grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Well, his defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I'd love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
See if they can convert the point after.
Arizona with the extra point.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again.
Let's take it back to me.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, all week long, this defensive coordinator told the media and told us when we sat down at our production meeting that they knew that this quarterback had the ability to throw the football. But today, it's been the quarterback's legs that's been giving them the problem.
They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score a new first down. The Wolverines are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket, looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Over the middle, it's Burgess. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Well, they had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, looking to the end zone.
Bro, I'm ass. I'm so ass. I'm so
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So ass.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he's safe and late to recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Now from the pistol formation. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to this receiver downfield.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39.
There's a million things. There's a million things I can say. But you never really knew that. You never really knew I felt this way.
Caught in the backfield. It's done. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 in the first down.
And I keep calling you.
1st and 10 play coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. The back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Fuck. I didn't think he was going to get to him.
The defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. This one ends up as safety.
Well, Chris, to me, that really wraps this game up. Maybe if they had a little bit more time, there might be a chance for them to overcome this safety. But this late in the 4th quarter, down now multiple possessions. This one's all but decided.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. They get something going here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's done. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that should do it. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
24.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Running out of time in the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion.